Okay, if the YouTube stream starts messing up like it did last night, I'll turn off the Twitch. That seemed to fix it before, for some reason. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. But for now, hello, Wildfire Caribou. Okay. Yeah, for some reason last night, the upload speed specifically for YouTube crashed really bad, and I had to swap. I just had to turn off the, because it's like a multi-stream. I had to turn off the Twitch stream for some reason. I wasn't even sure it was going to work with how I had it set up, but it did. There's some kind of black magic. And it fixed the problem pretty much immediately. Hold on a second. I'm being robbed of sound. Oh, I see what's going on. All right. There we go. Beautiful. Give me this. Give me this. Okay. I think I'll bring it up on my phone over here just so I can make sure it's not screwing up too bad. Looks fine. All right. So last night I got the blood key and then made it to the Rainbow Void room, and apparently you can just beat the tower with only 2 of those keys. I had no idea you could do that. Hopefully this doesn't blow up. Okay, it blew up. We're gonna try to cheat. Sweet. That's huge. Cheat death. 10 charges. I've actually never used this revival wand. But we're gonna give it to, who do we give it to? You didn't realize that was a window and you thought they just had a cute little poster on the wall? I'll have to look at it. Who do I give this to? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just give it to her. Enjoy. This right here? I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to tell what any of this stuff is in here. There's a lot of weird stuff in here, though. I guess it was. There's like a, it's hard to look at this because The camera's freaking out. There's like pliers and... What is that? Is that a little doll? Like he was trying to bring something to life. I just noticed that was like a little humanoid figurine with demon legs or something. Anyway. But yeah, I wanted to go around and get some more of the treasure before I left this place. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Very gruesome. Yeah. I think, is this invisible wall? We are immediately assaulted by 8 giant skeletons. She should be fine though. Their defense is pretty low. If anyone's if you're like at your keyboard or whatever and the YouTube portion of the stream starts screwing up, could you let me know? Because it happened last night, and turning off the stream to Twitch helped it a lot. Pretty much just fixed it altogether. Golly, she's strong. Also, the sun is out, so it's helping everybody. Hopefully the rest of these guys flee. Where's the other one? Of course, it's all the way on the other side of the map. These skeleton archers never run away. I don't think he's going to be able to reach him. Nope. She has no spells. I should probably fix that. Cool. we going? Oh, Jesus. This could be really, 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 really bad. These things hit super hard. What's up, Longtran? How you been? Did you make a new account? How close to the end of the game is this area? It's like 70% of the way through the game. I don't know if I want to bring Brenna up here. This is part 2 of Shamsuk's tower. Okay, I guess it's just like my chat. My chat bot is showing your name as like a different name, kind of, for some reason. These guys can do like 70 damage and they cast lightning. It's rough. I had a problem with the ones on the ship. But it helps when some of them don't ever take a turn. And I think this was the wrong room too. Yeah, Heather, it gets really like Arthurian after this point. A lot of heavy drama. Am I missing a griffin? I lost a griffin. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I think the enemies I have the most trouble with here are the whites. Because they can just immediately cast Frozen Doom. It's kind of like Wall of Bones. I think it's Star Magic though, instead of Necro Magic. It's kind of an interesting communal room. You wouldn't think that like monsters would have like assigned sleeping areas, you know, that's very human. It kind of makes you wonder if this was like a school at some point. Let's try this door. Very good. Why wouldn't there be 8 harpies in here? I wonder what level they are. There was one outside of Talawak. It really wasn't that big of an issue. Greg demands more videos. Yeah, I know. I need it's one of my big problems with the channel. Excuse me. Did y'all see that Dungeon Chill uploaded a 4.5-hour video? Like 2 days ago? Oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking about this fight. I don't take it personally at all. It's all good, dude. These guys kind of suck. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Greg Dev Stuff. Do you have like video game development stuff on your channel or something? Or is it just like a personal use kind of thing? I know you said you had to go. I'm over here like asking you questions. But yeah, I'll probably have the I'm gonna do a video on like co-op and multiplayer games that me and a couple of my friends used to play a lot when we were kids. So like I think they go from like 99 to like 2008, something like that. And then after that one is gonna be another just sort of like traditional retrospective type video. Which door did I? Oh God. Let's go this way. Okay. This door? No. I'm looking for a room with a giant statue. Actually, I think it's down here, now that I think about it. I think it's one of these. I don't think that's right. Oh, maybe this is it. Yes, the golden years, absolutely. I think this has... This is a helm of charisma. Brenna's mechanic skill is 10. Charming spell, +2 diplomat. Wonderful. I wonder if Neeson has a helm. I might give it to him just to be funny. He's got a helm. A helm of defense. Jesus. I really need to give this to, like, Alaron, maybe, since he's on the front line. He's wearing a wizard's hat? Why? He's not even casting spells right now. Take this off. There we go. How about you take the wizard's hat for now? I never played Perfect Dark. I wish I had. We had GoldenEye, and mainly, like, we didn't do a lot of... We would just do dumb stuff, like one person would close their eyes and the other guy would go around and set up, like, proximity mines. And then you would just have to try to, like, run through that part of the level in 30 seconds or something like that, without knowing where the mines were. It was always fun when they would just explode. I think there were two, though. Like, there was one where if you got close, it blew up, and then there was another one that you could trigger. You know, you had on the watch. I can't remember if she has wizard or not. I'll just give it to her. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, that's the door I came in. It had a challenge mission you could never beat and involved a bunch of aliens using trank guns that blurred your vision and would one-shot you. That sounds like fun. This should be Brecklor's fire staff. I don't know if it's trapped or not. I can't remember. Yes. We're gonna cheat. Thank God it didn't crash. Cool. Look at this. Plus 20 spell battery. It has Dragon Flames as a magic, Dragon Flames as a spell. Resists fire of 50. That's freaking crazy. This could be Alaron's time. I could give him the staff. Brenna's too good. Can he use poles? He might not be able to equip it. He's got an Archmage's staff. He gets no spell battery. I might just give it to him. Those really are cute posters. I'll have to look at them when I get out of here. That's dumb. I'll figure out somebody to give it to later. Okay, where to next? It says there's an auditorium room. This is the way I just came from. Also wrong. Can you read this? This is it. And there's the white. Kinda don't want to fight this guy though. See how weird this room is? Some people think this is what Rabisat looks like the god of chaos that they talk about. It's like four-armed, tattooed, orange-eyed deity whose nose looks like it's moving. And the the necklace is also, it looks like it's a thing. It was on the walls in here. See, at the top of the door. It's like the same texture. It's down there on her neck. Those whites are really annoying, so I'm going to skip it. It looks similar to the one at the Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'm actually playing through Ocarina of Time right now. I'm about to go to the Forest Temple. Why is there always 8 of everything? Actually, I got stuck at the Spirit Temple for a really long time when I was a kid. I think I had to email Nintendo Power to help me. Because I remember I only ever sent them 2 emails for help in a game. And one was that time, and then the next time was after you beat the game. Like, you know, it shows the cutscene where Link and Zelda are in the Temple of Light, and then afterwards, like, it's sort of like a freeze frame. Are you serious? Hold on. This is why I need dragon flames. That'll work. Shadow Temple was pretty rough. But, oh yeah, the second time, like, you beat the game and you can't save it. So when you start the game up again, it's like the whole world is still destroyed. And I just remember being really confused. I was like, I beat Ganondorf. Why isn't everything fixed? And that's basically what the email told me. He was just like, because you can't save it. It just reloads from before the Ganon fight. That's why. I can't remember what year GameFAQs started. But I know I started using GameFAQs because of this game. So either, I think GameFAQs started in like 1997. So either I didn't know what it was, or it didn't start until after 1998. But I want to say it's been around since then, like the late 90s. Did that say 37? I love that so many old guides for older games are still up though, because I found a website called Ironworks that had guides for Wizards and Warriors that were still up. These things have like 500 hit points. I thought the game froze there for a second. Neo Seeker? Yeah, I found a couple little tidbits about Aidyn Chronicles on Neo Seeker. I think that's still an active site too, isn't it? Which one is almost dead? Let's go, Neeson. He's getting a little too close to being dead. It's too crowded over here. It's really hard to see these things. I wonder if I could turn the brightness up. In the emulator. But yeah, I remember like going through the Lost Woods to get to the what was it called? Not the Sacred Realm, but the like the Sacred Forest area. I can't remember what it's called. It might be called the Sacred Forest. But the trick is that you're supposed to like get close to the passage, like the hollowed out log, and if the music is loud, then that's the one you're supposed to go through. But if it gets quiet, that's the path that teleports you back to the start. But like we didn't know that in my elementary school, so I just did it by like trial and error. I just sort of made a little map, and then I would just recreate it, and I gave it to my friends at school. But I think the way I drew it was like super confusing. Because one of my classmates actually called me later that day My grandpa comes in. He's like, some kid wants to talk to you. I was like, okay. He's like, hey, Steven, I need you to tell me how to get through the Lost Woods. Because this is not working. Let's see. Passage with the eye symbol. Ooh, that is an eyeball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Curious. At least it's just wraiths. They do wraith touch after casting darkness, and then they try to hit you, and it's like 9 damage. See? I loved swapping stories like that about games when I was a kid. Like, we had a friend that he swore up and down that he had a level 100 Butterfree before fighting Brock at the Pewter City gym. Because I think Pokemon Yellow had come out at this point, and I was annoyed because, you know, you have a Pikachu, and then as a kid I didn't think about, like, I was thinking like leaf attack, I need something like Butterfree, you know. But really, you can just you could level a Nidoran to like level 12 or something like that, and it gets double kick, and double kick is super effective. But anyways, one of our friends said that he leveled a Butterfree to level 100, and he stuck to that story like all throughout high school. But I never personally saw it, so I don't think it was true. But I think the first time I beat Brock with Pikachu, I just leveled it up so much that I would just like tackle over and over and over and over and over again and hope that Onyx just used Bide enough times to where I could kill him without him attacking me. Yeah. What a lie to tell of all the claims to make. I can't remember, but I think the same guy told us that he maxed out the sphere grid on Final Fantasy X before you get on the boat to go to Kilika. He might have been telling the truth. I don't know. I never saw it though. But it's hard for me to believe because when I got Pokemon Blue, I didn't have like a balanced team. I picked Charmander, and that was my dude. He was so high leveled that he was having like behavioral issues, you know, where you don't have, if you don't have enough gym badges, sometimes they'll ignore what you tell them. So like I beat that game with basically one Pokemon. It was my Charizard. Now I remember I could Fire Blast the Lapras from the first trainer of the Elite Four and kill it. And that was my strategy pretty much. Like my flamethrower would kill like the first 5, and then usually they would throw out their 6th one would have the most hit points, so I would Fire Blast that one. And then I would just, you still get experience even though you, and I would fail a lot. So I would get to like, I would get up to Lance, and then he would take me out. But my Charizard would gain like 4 or 5 levels every run through, and then you get all that money So even though you faint and wake up at the Poké Center, you'd be super rich and your Charizard would be several levels higher. So I just ran him through like a gauntlet over and over and over again. Yeah, I mean, that was the only strategy I could think of. And that was the thing with Pokemon Yellow, is that I only wanted to use Pikachu. And yeah, that would be a lot of grinding. He was probably fibbing there too. Why not? We're gonna buff him up. Just for fun. Her too. And you. Another weird laboratory. This looks like a secret door. 2 secret doors. What is that? I think you can stupefy these, but I'm not sure. Let's find out. Unless they resist. He's gonna cast Earth Smite on somebody and just destroy the playthrough. Well, they don't have that much hit points. I guess we can just whack them. Eh. There's nothing to worry about. Should be a treasure chest around here. I've never tried this control elemental. Could be useful. I can't remember what Rada's School of Magic. I think she's a namer. She might not be able to use this. Nope. She can though. She's smarter. I hope they did too. I'm sure they landed somewhere. I know the game director runs like a, or he was running a D&D campaign set in this world. It's the best flame texture I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Enemies, enemies. Down with the bourgeoisie. Is this rat being kept in a pool? I don't know if I want to fight it. But it wants to fight me. I knew there was going to be 8 of them. A tomb rat. Alright. They should go down to the stupid. I forgot to look up what tabletop role-playing game they converted this from. Someone mentioned it like back in March or something. I think it was a fairly popular game. I can't remember what it was called though. I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like the bitrate is holding up for the YouTube stream. I looked over the VOD and it looked like around 18 minutes it started screwing up really bad. And it did that for almost 20 minutes before I turned off the Twitch stream. These guys need to run away. Or die in a fire. That sound would haunt your dreams for eternity, like the sound of the rats dying? Oh god. Can he not see me? Damn. Oh goodness. Well, at least they're not plague zombies. They're just regular zombies. We'll just whack them. That one's too close to Brenna. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying that, you know, one sect of the zombies is clearly, you know, superior to the others. It is? Like plague zombies, they're 10% of the, zombie population. They commit 80% of the zombie related crimes. That's all I'm saying. I'm only saying that because they're not here. If they were here, I wouldn't be talking like that. I wish that they would just flee. It's like only rats and the humanoids will flee. Everything else in this tower, just, they overstay. We got like 10 more rooms to go. They also don't have any loot. Alright, I don't know if this is the right room. One of these rooms has a friggin' hole in the floor. I think this is that room, actually. Watch this. Yep. Don't crash. Thank God. Very good. It's a good one for Aileron. Hello, Noxy LeFay. Found the exit to this place yesterday, but I need to go through and get some treasures. Is there a treasure chest? No. Oh, there's a big one. Yeah, it is. It's kind of funny when it's just the same thing like over and over and over again for the entire game. It comes back around though. Watch out, watch out, watch out. What's up, dude? I do love Aidyn Chronicles. This is the longest Aidyn Chronicles playthrough of all time. I started this on freaking New Year's of 2025, and here we are on November 22nd. I should have healed Brenna. This is too dangerous. How's RuneScape going? Are you sailing? Wait, it costs money to sail? You can't just... You have to buy a boat? They don't just give you a boat? Oh, okay. That's true. I guess I'll have to make a PayPal tomorrow. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot Walmart has the cards. This is the third time we've had this conversation. I'm sorry. I'm gonna write it down. Hold on. Hey, thanks. Yeah. The goal was to go through the game with the original party members. So Neeson, unfortunately, due to the plot, doesn't make it. But we after this we bring Abrakan back, and then they all have unique cutscenes with the king at the end of the game. I've never actually completed the game with original party members. I have like Beacon or Keelan. I think I beat the game with Shola once. For the video, I beat it with 3 people because I forgot to go back and pick up another person for some reason. I should have picked up Arturo. You can only buy the gift cards. Maybe I can gift it to myself, maybe. They may have some at GameStop. Do they still sell video games there? Yeah, I saw at the game store in Conway, the big one, is giving people cash, which is crazy to me. I thought we stopped that practice. Cool. That's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Okay. I always thought this was kind of a weird texture. Like, I guess this is supposed to be a window. And this is supposed to be clouds going by. Sorry, I'm a little bit lost. It says take the door near the painting. Oh. The key. Where's the key? There's a key in here called the bone key. This game ripped off a lot of games, including Mario 64. Yeah. Oh, I think he has the bone key. I think I have to kill the zombie. And a wraith. No big ones, though. What's my silly juice of choice? What do you mean by silly juice? Those scissors look straight out of Clock Tower? Are you talking about alcohol? You ever heard of T.W. Samuels? No, I'm just kidding. I usually just drink a cold beer. Where's Aberkin? He had to get left at the Terminor Inn for plot reasons. This guy with the bowl cut has to take his place. I like Busch Light. Well, we're gonna get Aberkin back after Neeson leaves. Sam Adams Winterlocker. Hell yeah. But it's an awkward situation because you have to get Neeson. Brenna won't leave, and Rada won't leave. So you gotta leave Abrican behind for a little bit, but we're gonna go pick him back up. I don't think I've ever completed a run without Abrican in the party. Never, ever, ever. More videos on Aidyn Chronicles? I don't know. I don't know if there's more to say about it. Unless I do one talking about like the developers and stuff. That was sorely missing. There's a channel called Shamsuk that goes into a lot more detail than I did. A theoretical video on what a remake could be. That would be cool. It's a good idea. It's interesting to think about who could be in charge of that. It's definitely got a cool enough like world and story and characters to be adapted. And it's already a turn-based system. So hot right now. Just a moment. Sorry, I just had to ban a bot really quick. All right. A dude named Magellar is doing a Wicket series on Ultima, and he goes so deep into development lore that I feel like a Richard Garriott expert. I freaking love that series. I've seen all of them except the most recent one. Oh, they're super great. They're super great. He's the man. Where's my bone key? What? Hey, there's a toilet over here. It's got a bone handle. Hello? Wait. I was told there's a key in here. Oh my god, it's another skeleton. Maybe this one has the bone key. I don't think I've seen the Dark Seed video. Oh, is it a hidden? Curious. I need to do some healing. Who's the best healer? What does that do? Oh, that's neat. He's a really powerful healer. The math on lay on hands kind of makes it a cheat code. What's the topic of the next video? I think I'm gonna do one over multiplayer and co-op games that me and my friends played when we were kids. And then the one after that is gonna be just like another like traditional retrospective. Here it is. The Bone Key and 100 gold. All right. I don't think we ever... I think I only played 2-player GoldenEye. It was a lot of fun, though. We would just do dumb shit like have one person close their eyes and the other one lays like proximity mines everywhere. And then you would have to like run through a hallway without dying. Just dumb stuff like that. Okay. Now, yeah, facility. I loved facility. That map, it felt freaking huge. I think that's all the treasures. I think we cleared it out. Now I gotta find my way back to the rainbow room. It was recommended from the Kingsfield video. That makes a lot of sense because the Aidyn video had like 200 views for like 3 weeks, and I was like, hell yeah. And then I woke up one morning and it had like 20,000. And I was like, what the fuck? So many notifications. Okay, Slappers was fun. Hold on a second. Alright, we just came from here. Is there a door here? No. Okay, I remember this place now. This is room 5. Okay. I think there's like dogs to fight here. I was able to sneak by this guy earlier. I forgot all about the golden gun. Only one of my friends had GoldenEye, and I think he got it from his older brother, and he had to like we could only play it like really late at night because his mom was super Christian and strict. So that was a little bit difficult, and the rest of us just rented it. And I always felt bad because you would get it and they would have, you know, a couple of save files. Actually, I think you could have a lot of save files. So you didn't have to save over anyone's stuff. I believe we go this way. Yes. What's up, Zorny Whoop? Yeah, it's probably my favorite track out of the whole game. Very mystical. I think this is it. Or not. Oh, shit. Okay, we're fine. Oh, God. That was scary. I thought he was going to be falling into the void forever. No, no, it did not look good at all. Okay. I think this is the wrong room anyways. Wait a minute. How'd I get over here? Whatever. I loved Gauntlet Dark Legacy. We played that so much. At least every weekend. We'd play like Gauntlet Dark Legacy, we'd play Here Comes the Pain, Raw 2, Dynasty Warriors 5 first, and then 6 later. Red Warrior has gained a level. I want to say this is the door. No. I just know that if we had a completely new save file and we had 4 people, someone had to play as a girl. Like the sorceress or whatever. Okay, this is it. Maybe. I might be completely freaking lost. Oh God, go away. Is it this door? Aha! There we go. Fusion Frenzy was another one. for the Xbox. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Do you feel it? Feel what? The camera work in these cutscenes is Spielberg-esque. You're all right then? Fine. Come when you want. How many people have seen the inside of this tower? How many? How many do you think? I had a lot of demo discs too, and I can't remember where I got them from. I think they just mailed them to me. But I only had a subscription to Nintendo Power, so I don't know why I was getting PS1 games. Actually, I had like a Game Informer. I had something else. How many do I think? No one. That's what I think. None. I think we're the first. Amazing, isn't it? All the evil in the world, and here we are trying to fight that. Are you alright, Neeson? No. The curse is stronger here. I'm going to die, Sevoran. I'll die somewhere here. I'll die somewhere here inside his tower. You will not. I don't think I got any demos for the Xbox. I had one that had like medieval on it. It had a trailer for Parasite Eve, just like an FMV. It had a trailer for Rugrats, and it had a demo for Spyro the Dragon. I do have Rita here. Don't tell me I'm dreaming, because I know I'm not. Shamsuk is watching. He's in the walls. He's in my mind, telling me I'm already dead, and that he's waiting to take my soul. And once he has that, Sevoran, once he has that, he's in my brain, and all his creatures. They're in there with him. I'm not dreaming. Come outside with me. No. Come on. I can't. It's here, inside. Get out, I'll go with you. I'm curious to see how this fire elemental looks. Rita, I know you tried. You almost cured me, and you certainly exceeded any expectations I could have held. I know you searched every book and every scroll for me. I can do it, Neeson. I just need more time, yes. Alas, dearest Rita, I fear at last my time is slipping fast. I'll do whatever it takes. It's all right, Rita. I will cure you. Why is she not being shown? She needs to be in the camera. No, Rita, you have done all you can. Perhaps you have done even more. Neeson, please, don't talk this way. Neeson, behind you. Arg. Who comes to die? What is it? Quickly, describe it to me. I actually forgot that he was blind. It's like a demon engulfed in its own flame. It must be one of the Fire Lords. I have heard one guards the exit of the tower. I thought they were only legends. We're done for. Too soon, Executus. I have studied them, but never seen one. There is only one spell I know. One spell that can defeat them. Too soon. Here he comes. Oh, he's teleporting. No soul can leave the tower. I serve my master with a particular passion for my work. Our only chance is if I can remember the spell. No, Neeson, what do you mean remember? You forgot? It's Ragnaros, dude. Don't follow me. He can't see, but he can walk up the stairs. Neeson, it's too dangerous. You wanna fight? You got it. This is where all the animation budget went. Neeson, what are you thinking? I'm thinking it's time I faced my demons. Even if you manage to cast that spell, I'll remember the spell. He'll still have time to kill you after you cast. Thank you, Rada. You did more than you had to. No, think about what you're doing. I did think. And I think it's time for me to do something for you now. Sevoran, promise me you'll take care of Rada for me. I promise. There he goes. Shall I kill you slowly or quickly? I really can't decide. Better make it quickly before I destroy you. What? Bwahar, a human. Are you blind? Yes, actually. And perhaps for once that's a blessing. Enough. You die. This is intense. I remember the spell. Unga. Nee said he got him. Unga. Nee said, Rita, I'm sorry. Oh, Neeson, I wanted to save you. But instead it's you who saved me. Rita, you have great promise, but I failed you. Rita, I see a place. It beckons me so. This is pure cinema. And we don't get any of his loot. Oops. What have I done? Was she wearing a necklace? I don't think so. It would be cool to be co-op for battles. That'd be dope. Hold on, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger really quick. Oh no. You missed pure cinema. I think in the video that cutscene is like all jacked up. Like the fire elemental is on the wrong side of Neeson. I don't know how that could have possibly happened. Yep. He sacrificed himself. And so the knight did what was right. and fought Shamsuk with all his might. Hello again, Jester. Such formality. I'm embarrassed. Please, good squire, call me Ferris. All right, you already know my name. In truth, your name is lost to me. That's just the trouble, can't you see? Or don't you know who owns this tower, who dreams this darkest dream of power? The Necromancer. Yes, you're right, and who helped Shamsuk in his fight? Are you trying to tell me a fortune or something? Reading the fortunes. Rank superstition. This jester is wasting our time, Sevoran. I doubt he knows anything about the cards, and even less about the future. He thought my words until they fit. Now one you love is in his grip. The healer in the Oisin wood now gets a visit from Shamsuk. That's Oriana. Just the name he's looking for. But she's a healer. No, she's more. But we are near Terminor. How can I in Guernia? But we're near Terminor. How can I in Guernia? I know a way to spare delay. If you would fly, this door I'd try. A magic portal cast of stone to bring you in an instant home. And in the blinking of an eye, you'll be at the healer's side. Yeah, this jester's stats are freaking insane. I'll go, but you're coming with me. To see all the faces, one needs friends in good places. If you can take me, I will go. If not, for me, he would not know. We'll settle that later. Right now, we're going to Oisin. Yeah, look at this. He's got max intelligence, willpower, dexterity, stamina, alchemist, diplomat, lore master, merchant, ranger, stealth, thief, troubadour, warrior, hafted, sword. All 10, plus 5 to stealth. He's got a pretty cool mace. Very nice, very nice. It is. It is wild to see. And some of them are, you have to like manipulate them the right way to get the right party members. Or to like recruit a party member, you have to say the right things. I don't think you can get locked out of anyone though. Yeah, I know endurance can get pretty high. We'll get there. We need to be there already. What you have to understand, Sevoran, is that Shamsuk is a necromancer. Is he? Is he the necromancer? So everyone keeps telling me. No one else has his understanding of the fourth school. He's practically indestructible. Even Rabasat can't control him. You destroyed his tower. That's a blow. It's a serious blow. But Shamsuk's power runs through the plane like lightning. He didn't look so powerful half an hour ago. You've hurt him. I don't deny that. But now Shamsuk will want to hurt you back. He'll want to get even. Yeah, I wonder, even on the PlayStation, I wonder what they could have done. I'll decide when we're even. Wait. What is it now? She is talking with, like, her whole body. No one has ever challenged a necromancer. Never. You don't know what might happen. It could be disastrous. Shamsuk might bring all the evil in the plane down on our heads. Your weapons wouldn't help you. Your magic wouldn't help you. Even the other wizards would have to hide from his outrage. Aren't they already hiding? If you want to challenge Shamsuk, challenge him. But the other wizards thought better of it. Even Ardra thought better of it. Quit lecturing me. Just try not to get us all killed. If you're that afraid, I'll go alone, but I'm not hiding. Shamsuk will answer for whatever he's done. You'll get a fireball where it hurts the most. Squire. You think I can't kill him? You know, you're something. You swear yourself to the knighthood, but the first time someone comes along and hurts you, you lose all reason. You turn into one of those revenge-mad warriors. Why? Because he hurt one of your friends? Yes. Shadowgate 64, eh? I thought about doing one on that for Halloween. But it got to be a little bit too late. It looks cool, though. It's next to impossible to kill a necromancer. How do you know it's impossible? He panics over some ancient bit of mythology. Did I beat him up? Nope, not yet. Almost to that fight. Just got done with the tower. Went through and got all the treasures and stuff. A wizard who relies on the dead for his defense. He has tantrums. He deals with Rabisat. He entrusts these zombies. And he feels threatened by me? Why should I be afraid of that? I'm afraid of him, alright? We finished that tower, didn't we? You know what's funny is outside of like Ogre Battle 64, I feel like they're all kind of weird and obscure. I guess Paper Mario is a game that works that's not obscure as well, actually. But like Quest 64 has got some weird jankiness to it. This game certainly does. And Hybrid Heaven is kind of that way too. It's not impossible, Rada. I just have to get him to come out and face me. Now's the time. Oh, goodness. And so the knight did what he could to save the healer in the wood. What are you jabbering about, Ferris? Me? Not a thing. Look around, see what you may. Look ahead and see today, but don't look back, or you will see. Quit doing that. Did I go flat and miss a rhyme? Imagine that. Quit matching your words that way. I still got to play through Hybrid Heaven. I watched Triki's video on it, and the ending, I didn't think that was the real ending. Like, I thought he took the cutscene, and then I thought he made the words up. I would, but can't. This is my rant. That does it. Yeah, I think there was only 5 RPGs, unless you sort of stretch the definition out. Now, don't get mad. It's not so bad. I. Your rhyming days are over. Now go ahead and say what you have to say. I just don't want to see myself as some wizard's smoldering hulk. That's more like it. What else are you trying to tell me? Alright, Sevoran, I'll spell it out for you. Not long ago I did a reading for Shamsuk. What kind of reading? The kind with cards, charts, and invocations of the stars. What other kinds of readings are there, bright boy? Shamsuk's been interested in Oriana for a long time. But she's just a healer. She's no ordinary healer. I laid her cards myself. She was born to a minor power and grew up quite happily. Then something about a great love and a tragic loss. Ferris, believe me, we aren't talking about the same woman. Tiny hut in the woods, collects herbs, talks to trees. Shamsuk thinks she sees backwards. She rambles and she imagines things, but she's nothing unusual. 13 RPGs? There was like a Japanese one, or one that came out in Japan only. What was it called? I played like 2 hours of it a month ago. It was really funny. I joined the Discord for it and everything. I can't remember. Very well, let's go ahead and find out. He's here. Go back with the others. There he is, Darth Shamsuk. I'm staying with you. I don't want you. You can win if you're clever, but don't challenge him, Sevoran. I'll do whatever I want. Be careful. No more advice. Understand? Look, Squire. Please don't anger him. Finally, I was beginning to think I might not see you again. Sevoran, isn't it? Or so you would have us believe. Where's Oriana? Patience, Squire. You have no idea how gratifying it is to find you at last. I can't say I approve of your companion there. Oh, great wizard. Shut up, Ferris. You're a liar. I want to see the healer. Maybe you will. After all, I can raise the dead. Now look. I hold the staff. I am the master of the fourth school, and of the bogs, and the tower. RPG on the PlayStation 2 that is very similar to Aidyn Chronicles? Are you thinking of Summoner? Yes! After all, I can raise the dead? That is fucking cold. Not the tower, Shamsuk. The tower is gone. I need to play through Summoner. And the sequel. What? That's probably my favorite line in the whole game, actually. When he was like, I could raise the dead. Great wizard, that's a joke. And badly spoke. Forget it, O powerful one. No, listen. I have been to the bog. I attacked with force. Attacked? The boy dreams schemes. Pay no attention. Enough, you fool. Your crooked words have tangled me for far too long. Aren't you tired of hurting people? Say what you came to say. Tell him. Your tower, it's gone completely. All right. No. A video on Summoner? It's on my list. I have a big list of like possible videos. That would be cool. Space Station, Silicon Valley. Even you can't be that stupid. My cool paintings and rooms gone. Dust. My monsters? Dead. What? All of them. Monsters, zombies, skeletons, all I could find. But how could you do it? Why? I did it to stop you. I did it for Neeson and for Poem and to end you on this plane. End me? Staff or no staff, your power is finished. It was made by Rockstar? That's dope. Sevoran, you are blind. You are worse than those I curse. You do not end me, you help her. You are too stupid and malicious and destructive. Thanks to you, Shamsuk. You are insane. I am what I am. You don't even know what you are, or who. You just destroy. Look who's talking. I do what I have to do. I ruin what must be changed. And what is that? Poem? They wouldn't help me. Like you helped Kradach? Him? He? What about him? I thought Kradach was your friend. He was a liar. Kradach lied to me. They all did. Ardra, Bowden, I went to them. I asked about the child. Just a minute. They swore you didn't exist. Me? Yes, you're the monster, Sevoran. You know yourself. You go unnamed. He lies. This wizard is another fool. You are the key for Rabasat. Through you and your imbalance, chaos rises. She'll take this plane. So it is written. So everything shall flame and burn. You'll see it all in ashes. Guernia, Aramon, your precious Talawak, even the Jundar. I see you grieve for that old wizard. Do you have tears for thousands, millions? He'll get a name. How? Who will give this? Someone. This game gets me pogging, but I didn't know it existed until I saw your video. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. I wouldn't have known if it hadn't have randomly been in my local game store. I don't even know why they had it, honestly. I mean, the thing itself, who? Kradaw, Rufa, all the namers, they're either dead or... No, I'll find a namer. Sevoran, face facts. They're dying, every one of them. Is that an accident? The boy is stronger than you think. But each day, chaos grows. Phelan waits in Guernia for a boy's return. Toxamin sits in Aramon, shaking on that joke of a throne. Uraza's underground. Zeratos watches Ugarit turn to dust, and Ardra tries to rescue Talawak and mend that useless school. And for what? Bowden? You can't be serious. He is a mediocre herbalist. It will take years for him to learn the ceremony. Where do you people get these demented hopes? This game really needed more of Shamsuk showing up randomly and talking. He's actually kind of funny. So Jundar goes. Maxon, I feel Rabasat increasing by the hour. Already Pachangarat and the lesser monsters grow invulnerable to spells, to the chance of the Mirari. And as for human magic, well, let's not even get into that. It isn't quite rational. If only you joined with me that night I appeared. That night you lied. So what? Am I lying now? Together we can stop your illness. We'll find a way. Before you fall to chaos, join with me. Here, I'll remove your weakness. These ruins and these deaths, I'll take the blame. But you must face up to what's been happening, to what will be. Make yourself strong. Create the fear. And then together we'll fight Rabasat and send her back to the darkness where she belongs. Come, Sevoran. Show me the healer. You have the pain. I have the power. Together we'll succeed. Shamsuk, I have such hopes for you. Say yes. Honestly, if you had an option to join with him and you could get that staff, I would do it. I think you can get the staff, actually. If you get the Jester. Boy, please, that stupid woman and her hideous memory. I can't remember a more frustrating experience. I mean, how much time is a necromancer supposed to waste? Not that I didn't give her every opportunity. Right up to the end. She's dead? Don't get upset. She was never much of a mother to you anyway. She's just a friend. You see, you don't even know who she is. She lost you years ago at that naming ceremony, which she botched like everything else she did. Lies. She was your mother, and that's the truth. And somewhere in that mess of a mind you have, even you know it. You have to know. You two were friends. You spent that time with her. She said a lot. A lot of rambling, half-spoken phrases. Too bad no one took the time to put her words together. Finally, I managed, and when I did, I destroyed her outright, and all her little friends in the glade. She must have been a good woman. She made a very bright flame. Fight. Look at you. I offer an alliance. I'm going to kill you. Oh, sure. A boy with feelings, but no sense. Listen to what I'm telling you. You have no chance on your own. You should obey me. This is the end of you. Oh, I hope I'm ready for this fight. Shamsuk himself does, like a few... I think he casts haste on people. And also darkness. I think maybe the wraiths do that. And then if you F around for too long, he just starts wall of bonesing everyone. Are you gonna tell me that he's not in range of Brenner right here? Yeah, I don't understand that either. That was a bold choice. I don't know, maybe he thought he was insane. I know Shamsuk's kind of crazy too. And there's darkness. Damn you. I love how this guy moves around though. He does all these front flips. Very cool, very cool. What can he do? No spells. We're not gonna do that. There's the haste. I think Rada is the only one that can dispel Wall of Bones. I might be able to Wall of Bones him with Alaron / Sevoran. But it might be too risky. If I can't reach him, I might try. And I can't. I wonder if using the wand is better than just using... I'm just going to use my own. I'm going to give it one shot. Of course. No, I know it was some tabletop game, but I can't remember what it was. It was like a specific, like, module. I'll have to look it up. I'm sure it's somewhere. Nice. You cannot be serious. Okay. I guess she's fighting a wraith. Okay. Set up back here. We're getting there. Thank God. I don't know. She's like right next to him. As long as it's not Wall of Bones, we're good. Nice. That was his second critical hit in a row. Yeah, my 64 doesn't have an expansion pack either. It's kind of interesting because the music is different. I went to a party a couple weeks ago, and one of the guys there said that he thinks the game runs smoother without an expansion pack. But I'll have to test that out. I should have attacked the skeleton or healed her. Oh, that was the wraith that cast darkness. So the sun is back out. Now, what kind of dope parties I go to? It was pretty dope. It was my friend's birthday party. He lives out in the boonies of southwestern Arkansas. Had a bunch of people come over, had a big bonfire. It was a good time. And then a week later, we did it again. Oh, it was very chill. It was a good time. Had a long conversation about reminiscing about Halo 3. Ate a lot of zebra cakes. It was a good night. Ran into a girl that broke my heart like 15 years ago. Just, you know, classic stuff that happens when you go back to your, you know, close to your hometown. Can you unequip Ferris? Great question. I'm gonna give that a shot. I did fire up the Master Chief Collection. I played a little bit of Halo 1. When it gets to Ferris's turn, I'm gonna see. Let's find out. She must have regretted after seeing her majestic hair. Yeah. You can see the regret in their eyes. I see it all the time. You can unequip him. You can't unequip his shirt. But the mace, yeah. I wonder if it stays in your... Did I pass it? Yeah, there it is. I guess I get to keep it. I'm gonna give him something else. You want a bow? How about a dragon fang? How about bricklers? No, you can't have that. Greatsword. Maul. Poleaxe. Saber. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can keep it, but we'll see. Her health is scaring me a little bit. We win. So close. Golly, they have a lot of experience. Okay, oh man. 10,000 gold. Banishing. Control zombie. Haste. Spirit shield. Shield amulet. Enchanted plate. Enchanted with what? A sapphire gem. Which, someone said that they thought sapphire gems were used to, like, resurrect people before they found out you couldn't do that. Or, like, there was something wrong with the code. But they had to leave them in the game. Something about, like, they would either res the character or make them permanently unresable. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that Boggy Creek monster. And the Gurdon Lights. Wait, hold on. Ferris. Ferris. Ferris, where are you? There he is. I'm right here, Squire. The staff. The staff indeed. He just kiss it? Give it to me. Sevoran, Sevoran, where have you been? I've been to a tower I saw in a dream. And Sevoran, what did you do there? I murdered a wizard with hardly a care. Put it down. You know, you're awfully new at this hero business. Now Shamsuk's dead. Be glad of it. Ardra, Bowden, all of them. They'll all be glad. It's not that simple, Sevoran. Or do you think the necromancer was a fool? He understood the wizards, but he understood the prophecy as well. Back to this mysterious prophecy. The prophecy no one else had the courage to face. A mysterious and terrifying prophecy, all about you. I've got nothing to do with the necromancer. You have everything to do with him. You're Rabasat's opening onto the plane. With one unnamed human, she can enter and conquer and control the universe for all time. And the wizards, Toxamen, even Zeratos, they're all too weak or afraid to try and stop her. He built the tower. He created the staff. Well, he's dead, Ferris. Whatever he was, he's dead and gone, and nothing can bring him back. That's right. And now it's up to you to close the door. With Shamsuk out of the picture, you can be sure Rabasat will come after you with everything she's got. Minions, zombies, goblins. She'll use everything. The staff is mine. I don't like slavery, Sevoran. Hot take there. I mean, I know you think you've won, but there's a long road left ahead, and what can I do to defend myself? I'm just a nobody. I think I'll need all the protection I can find. I'll feel a lot better carrying Shamsuk's secret weapon. If you go to there's a YouTuber that's called Shamsuk, and he's got a video showing how you can keep Ferris in your party. It's pretty cool. I'll see you on the road, friend. Dramatic pause. A new journal entry has been added. Let's have a look. First, I'm gonna save. That was like 35 minutes. Today, we killed the evil wizard Shamsuk. Maybe he was lying about Oriana. So, it goes... Today we arrived at Shamsuk's tower. Today we killed the evil wizard Shamsuk. There's a lot that went on in between those two things happening. Like Neeson sacrificing himself. Or exploring through the tower, getting all the keys. Getting all lost and turned around. Finding that toilet. You know? Okay. Next order of business will be to walk all the way down back, or destroying the tower. Yes. Walking all the way back to Terminor and getting Abrican back. But oh, good call. Let me see. Oops. We'll take a rest first. Yep, we kept the mace. How about that? It's got a freaking necromancy resist of 50, stupidity magic, plus 5 dex. Very cool. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably call it tonight. It's like almost 11 here. And probably pick it back up tomorrow. I'll go get Abrican and then go start the Ugarit section. And after that, the game's basically over. Well, you gotta go talk to the dragon. That takes a little bit. But I'd say we're like 85% of the way through. Definitely going to finish the game before the year's over. Good night, Red. That's cool, Darth. What was I saying? Yeah, okay. Ugarit is like the dangerous section. But, yeah, you bet. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. But I'll start that tomorrow. I'll start the Ugarit part tomorrow. It looks like the YouTube stream didn't break this time. I think. I hope it didn't break. But yeah, anyways. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.